So, we just watched Ultimate Fighter Season 10, Heavyweights, Episode 2. Now, in the first episode, little review, it was one of the bloodiest matches I've ever seen.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, blood was just splattering. I think at one point, the guy actually spit out, and at the very end of it, they showed the dude's forehead all split open, and they said you could see it to the bone. This time, you see them specifically training with Kimbo and working on his ground game and everything. But they're not really working with this Wes Sims guy, who he knew he gets to decide who fights. So he probably should have worked with Wes Sims. The little dude, he gets in there with a heavy Muay Thai background, and he's talking mad shit. I mean, mad shit. And he's moving all quick and talking all this crazy stuff, and he's like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. And you see him when they get in the ring, the little dude's he's moving around, and I start thinking, like, I don't know, man, I don't know, little dude's pretty quick, and Wes Sims is kind of lethargic and then ding ding ding, and they're kind of feeling each other out. Dude's throwing some kicks. I mean, the kicks are snapping on his leg.
Ninja type shit right there.
Yeah, and all's going good for little dude until Wes Sims
fucking tackles him
and starts punching at him.
Fucking tackles him, throws him to the fucking ground. I mean, he is mauling this dude. At this point, you're thinking, little dude's going down, no fucking doubt about it. He's gonna die in the ring. He's actually turning around to run. And the coaches even make mention of this when they're talking about the fight afterwards, that it just looked, oh my god, he's gonna die out there.
And then every time dude starts throwing these bombs, it looks like he's gonna knock him the hell out.
It looks like Superman punching a fucking, like, Doomsday or something, you know? Boom! Boom! I mean, it looks like fucking a piece of dynamite went off every time he hit this dude in the face. This little dude in the face. He's just like, wow.
But through some miracle, it makes it to the second round, and because the little guy was scrambling and keeping up the pace and landing a lot of kicks, it's a toss-up whether or not he won that first round. And that's why I don't know why it didn't go to the third, because I think it should have been about even. The second round, little dude's a lot more active. The big dude's still got some power, and about halfway through it, he does...
He gets him to the ground.
He does...
Oh, yeah. He's like...
And what's sad,
he sounds like a fat kid running.
The little dude's almost as bad, but he's still got enough energy to throw in some kicks and punches, which ends up winning him the fight. I mean,
the big dude has every chance in the world.
Wes Sims is just sitting there. I mean, just sitting there with his hands on his hips, leaning back against the cage, trying to catch his breath. And Wes Sims really, really should have won this fight, but he just completely ran out of gas.
He got him down to, he got the other guy down to the ground.
He had better technique, better strength. He had almost equal speed. Other than the kicks, I mean, he could take him down whenever he wanted to. He overpowered him in the stand-up.
He even went for a kick on the little dude, and the little dude almost flipped over.
So, I think this is really still for Wes Sims. I think he should stay in the house. He should train, and if there's another fighting organization or if UFC will be willing to give him a chance with the right training and the endurance and stamina. If he didn't run out of gas, if they could get him quick, he could be a very dangerous man.
He really could. He could be.
Now, of course, Rashad Evans, after his second victory, he goes in there and he's like, see, we're unstoppable. And it's like, it's real good over there. They're really liking their chances. They're like, see, ain't no one can beat us. And I get to pick the next fight. Rampage just picked 2 fights, and both of them he lost. Now, I get to pick the fights. He's really going to lose. And then they go on to Rampage's little, with his guys, -2. And Rampage it's silent in that room. It's quiet as hell in that room. They all looking with their heads down. He's like, yeah, we just lost 2 big fights. And he gets to pick the next one. And he's going to go to take out, he's going to go down to take out my biggest boys and all this stuff. And then he says, but we got heart. He's trying to motivate him. But you could tell, man, he's really feeling down. So Rashad gets out there. He picks country boy Roy Nelson, former IFL champion.
Who at the beginning, episode before, and at the beginning when they're doing their little montage and the little flashback scenes and they're talking about everything that's going on, he picks this match. He predicts this would be a great match.
But there's a lot of conflict between him and the trainer. The trainer's trying to train him because the dude's last fight, he got knocked the hell out. And he's like, look, you still have stuff to learn. And Roy Nelson is like, I'm way ahead of these people. He's acting like he knows everything. And the trainer is going off on him. And he says, basically, you're uncoachable. You don't want anybody in your corner. He says, you can go roll around with one of the bags. What do you need me for? You know everything, and they're just going at it. So Roy Nelson is who Rashad picks, and he picks Kimbo Slice. That's right. Next Wednesday, he's going to fight Kimbo Slice. We're going to find out. Because I heard rumors that Wes Sims leaked that Kimbo Slice already lost his first fight. I don't know about that. Roy Nelson is straight up fat and out of shape. Kimbo Slice
looks like this.
Yeah.
He looks like he could do the truffle shuffle.
Yeah, he's looking really out of shape. I know he's still got power. I know he's still got skill. But with his attitude and him and his coach is not working right together, and Kimbo Slice is looking pretty good, I'm thinking Kimbo Slice is going to beat this dude.
Or the camera, everybody in the behind the scenes trying to make us, as the viewer, think Kimbo's going to win by doing all this. Maybe they're trying to show maybe one little fight between the big dude and the coaches and Kimbo working with everybody, when really it's not like that at all. Maybe they are working with him and we just don't see the makeup process after that. Okay, I understand you, blah, blah, blah. Because the reality shows are known to cut things to make it more entertaining for us.
But looking just at their physical stature, Kimbo is cut up and this dude is a couch potato.
Kimbo looks like he's been doing nothing but training since his last fights. I mean, dude is just fucking arms out looks like me and him put together. With a beard that holds food for months.
So there you have it. Wes Sims lost, and Kimbo Slice is fighting next. Stay tuned.